We would love for you to join us because now we have a chat room. After 2 years being on the air, the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS, we have a chat room. Very easy to get on. Just go to donandgino.com. Click on the Listen Live button and you can sign in. We have some great questions in the last segment. I'm sure you have some great questions of what's going on in the real estate market today. And we have two extraordinary guests that are in the know. So if you want to find out their opinions in certain areas, please get on the chat line at donandgino.com. And we're going to dive back into some of the subject. Tamar House with Team House Real Estate of Troop Realty, and RaelNarvell with All Valley Leasing, also part of the Team House. They are a dynamic duo. You guys should have worn like capes and stuff.
I feel like I have one.
Well, you should. I mean, what you guys are involved in not just real estate, but the community like crazy. I mean, president of Women's Council of Realtors, right?
President-elect, president next year.
Okay.
Well, you've been pushing like the president. I see emails
like
all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah, heavily involved. But it's not even that. You're involved in multiple charities. Every single week I see some other charity or community involvement that you're part of and pushing out on Facebook and getting involved in, which is dear to our hearts because it's funny, we were just talking to our last guest, and we will not have somebody on our show. Just so you know, you go back and look in 2 years, you will not see someone who's been on our show here on the Don and Gino Show that is not involved in our community. Somehow giving back because we live off of working with you. You, our community out here in Santa Clarita, make our livelihood. It does us at Cherry Creek Mortgage. I know it does at Team House, I'm sure, right?
Absolutely. That's a requirement for all of us. You know, we're really involved in the community and we really believe in giving back to the community. And the community has reached out to us and is asking us for our opinion and our help with leasing houses and renting houses and rental values for somebody going through a bankruptcy or a probate or, so they know that we're here to help our entire community. And so we really appreciate everything that this community's done for us and vice versa.
Yeah, look at, she's almost tearing up about it because she's so involved. I mean, you've had multiple, like 4 or 5 different charitable events you've been involved in this year.
Absolutely. And Sir Optimus is really near and dear to my heart as well. And we really reach out to the women and girls in the community. And I was a single mom for a long time, and Single Mothers Outreach is another one that's really near to my heart because it's just amazing how many women that are in this valley that really need support of other women that have been through that. And so I'm working with them and helping them, buy their first home or rent their first home. I'm actually looking to start a charitable donation site where we can get help for women for their deposits for their first month's rent. A lot of those women don't have money saved, when they need to leave an abusive situation. So there's lots of good things in the works.
Yeah, sad story, but it's good that they have you to look out for them, without a doubt.
Thank you.
Very cool. Tamar House with Team House Real Estate of Troop Realty, and RaelNarvell with us with All Valley Leasing. So speaking of helping the community, a great topic that we were just talking about is how you were able to help. You're now helping families basically sell their home or deal with their house being underwater, no longer underwater.
In the last few years, I've watched a lot of my clients that I had helped them purchase a home way back in, the height of the market, and they're now approaching me saying, hey, what can I do? And, toward the end of last year, it was still the thought of we need to do a short sale. So, of course, I stayed in touch with all my clients, wanting to help them and what's in their best interest, not just selling a home. So we'll talk about it. Short sale, not quite ready for that, doesn't want to do that, going through a divorce or, whatever the situation is. So I stay in touch with them. We could sell it for that. And then what I'm doing now is I'm reaching out to my clients that thought they might have to do a short sale. They don't always have to right now.
Now, how could that be?
Well, what happened was the values had reached so bottom low, toward the end of last year. Now we're seeing values increase, up to 20% right now, right, that they're no longer needing to do a short sale. So, for instance, I had a house listed for $399 at the end of last year. I reached out to this woman. We've now had it listed for we had it listed for $450. We sold it for $447, and I reduced my commission just so I could make the deal work for these buyers because I really felt connected with the other agent who I network with. So that's another part of being involved in the other networking groups. But I did what I had to do to make this deal happen so it does not have to be a short sale for her. She's going to walk away with about $6,000. And last year, she didn't think she was going to have a penny to her name. So she gets to start over. We're going to find her a rental. Rael's working with her to get her into a new house, and she's starting her life over, and she couldn't be happier.
So there's no passion in helping people out, huh?
None at all. We don't like it at all.
No. I mean, it's really cool because you're very professional, though. You are knocking out of the park, one of the top agents in all of Santa Cruz. We know the numbers. Wait, number one.
That's true. Yeah.
That's true. That's right. And Troop Real Estate, great company. My goodness. One of my good friends is the manager there, and I know the crew there. And you guys are just killing it over there, Troop Realty, right off of Valencia Boulevard there. And on top of it, you're helping people, but you also are helping people get sell prices over and above what they're even asking for it. Is that really happening, Tamar?
It is. I've got a client that's got about $400,000 cash. He's willing to pay up to $100,000 over market value if you have a 3,500 square foot house with a pool, with room for, 3 or 4 cars in the driveway or RV. He will pay up to $900,000 right now. To anybody listening in Santa Clarita, anywhere out here. So that's the kind of clients that we're dealing with that just want a home. This window is not very big, guys. So again, it brings us right back to that.
Thanks for bringing right back to that window.
So this is amazing, right? This person is so dedicated to finding a home out here right now that he's asked you to find him a home that's not on the market. And we're talking to you out there, so if you're listening right now, please call in. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Make $100,000 more than your home is worth right now. You don't get to hear that every single day.
It has to be a pool home, though, right?
3,500 square feet, room for RV or 3 or 4 cars. I'm listening. I wish I had one of these to sell.
We all do.
Yeah. And a nice swimming pool in the backyard. I know there's a lot of those in Santa Clarita. I know there's a lot of those even in Tesoro where I live that are maybe in this really worth $750, maybe $800, and this gentleman's willing to pay $900,000. Help your community, help your pocketbook.
There you go. So you can go 2 ways. You can either just reach out to us at 855-DON-GINO, DONGINO, or again, go to our website at donandgino.com, click on the Listen Live button, join our chat room, and say, I have a home for Tamar to check out for this guy. Because she's got some great homes. You also have some other great listings.
Yeah, we've got several coming up. The two that come, to the top of my head is we've got a 4-bedroom townhome in Stevenson Ranch. I don't think there are any 4 bedrooms in Stevenson Ranch as a townhome, and it's listed for $275,000.
Wow, 4 bedroom for under $300.
Yes, I mean, talk about investment opportunity. That one's amazing. So, yeah, if anybody's listening that's interested in that, give me a call, 661-714-0777, and we'll get you in there as soon as possible.
You have a great website, so throw that out there because it's pretty easy to get to.
TeamHouseRealEstate.com.
Right, just like it sounds. Team House Real Estate is a great website with a lot of great information from Tamar House with Team House and RaelNarvell with All Valley Leasing. All their information is on there. Rael does an incredible job helping you out with managing your properties, and that's key these days more than ever. And Rael, I have to give you a hands off to you because that's a lot of work.
Yes.
What time did you go to bed last night?
You mean this morning?
This morning, I'm sorry.
I think Tamar said her last email was at 1:44.
Yep, 1:44 a.m. Okay. The reason I bring that
I don't know
up
if I was in bed yet.
this day and age, I'm sorry, but you have to work hard to be successful, and these two are extremely successful. There's a reason they're number one at Troop Realty because they work their tails off, and we see it because we're fortunate enough to help them with their financing for their incredible clients, and they are
militant. Just say it.
I apologize.
What was that?
No apology needed. It took a minute. Everybody has a different rhythm, and what we've noticed, honestly, 100% honestly, is you're at a different beat of the drum. You're moving fast. You're making sure everybody else on your team's moving fast. There's no time to be wasted. We have to do this right now, and that's what's creating your success. So, hats off to you. It's great.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
And you were still able to go on a field trip yesterday.
My kids are important.
I was saying at the break that Gino and I have to wear our shirts on the show because you'd see the whip marks from Tamar. Get to work. We got buyers to help and sellers. Let's go.
Have to be.
Yeah. And I'm sure, Rael, you can back that up, huh?
No. Yeah.
No, these
Notice she's wearing the one covering her arms
Yeah.
as well. Just in case.
No, you two are amazing, and we're gonna touch base on also how they're helping buyers get into homes. We do not have enough homes, plain and simple, in Santa Clarita. It takes a ton of work and a lot of planning, and this great team to help you get your offer accepted in this day and age. And we're going to tell you how they do it when we come back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.